Guys, so today Maya and I are going out shopping to get some crafty things to try to do some DIYs for our apartment. So I thought I would take you guys along and show you how it turns out, and if it turns out, then this could be a really awesome video, and if it doesn't, then you'll never see this. Yay! But that's what we're doing. Yay! And we got all cutesified. Look at her, super cute. Cutesified. To go get some DIY stuff, because that's how we do.
Always looking fine.
Much luck at the last thrift store, so we're trying another impact, opposite side of town, seeing if we find any cool picture frames for this DIY I want to do.
We will. What a mission.
Hey guys, so today's video is obviously a DIY, and the first one is this quote painting. So what you need are some stickers, some sponge brushes, and some acrylic paint, the color of your choosing. We just chose this gray color. So what you're going to do first is lay out your letters in the quote or saying or whatever that you want, and we were a little short on E's here, so we just had to doubly use our E's, which is fine, it worked. But these stickers were a little hard to peel off once they're pressed down, so we made them less sticky by sticking them to our pants and pulling them off, or onto our hands and pulling them off before we put them on the painting. Then you just press your words down and paint, and like I said, short on E's, so I had to do it a little bit at a time, and I had to move it to the table so that this guy couldn't get all into it. And then you just paint it, and I had to do 2 coats on this, and then once it was dry, I peeled off all the letters, and voila! Easy as that. I really love this, and I think it adds the perfect touch to this wall. There's still some things that could go on this wall, but this is perfect right there, and it adds a really cool and colorful feel to our living room. Now on to the next DIY, painted mason jars. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and our thrift store always has great mason jars. So you just need acrylic paint, and I chose these metallic colored paints, and then some sponge brushes. So then I laid down some paper and tipped the mason jars upside down because I thought that would be the easiest way to paint them, but it's not. Actually, right side up is. And a lot of people paint the inside of the mason jars, which probably is a good idea. I painted the outside, which makes it a lot harder when you have to grab them and move them to continue painting. So I recommend maybe painting from the inside, but the outside look gives a really cool effect, so I wasn't mad at it. For one of the jars, I only wanted to do half, so I put a strip of tape and then just painted the bottom half. And I did about 3 coats maybe on each because I bought a really thin paint, so maybe a thicker paint is a good idea as well. And that is it for these mason jars. Super easy, and they're really cute. So this one I decided to use as a glass, and if you're going to use the mason jars as a glass, then you should paint on the outside, and also there's another paint that you can buy to go over it to make sure that the paint doesn't chip when you wash it. And then for these mason jars, I use them as makeup brush holders, which I really love them for. They're the perfect height for that. And I think they add a really cute touch to my vanity. Alright, now on to the third DIY, this inspiration board. So I bought this tack board from the thrift store for $2, and it's kind of falling apart, so I decided I'd make it an inspiration board and cover it. So the first thing I'm doing is painting the frame in a color that matches my room better, so I went with this blue color, which kind of gave it a metallic-y silver. Then I put the tape on the board in a chevron pattern and then painted that over with gray, and then I just peeled the tape off. And when I peeled the tape off, some of the cork board came off with it, but that's okay because I'm covering it with pictures. But it was kind of frustrating, so I guess I just got a really cheap board. But it was only $2 from the thrift store, and it totally turns out cute. So then, to make it your inspiration board, you can take magazines, or you can do like I did, and you can go on Pinterest and find some pictures that you like. And I got a lot of pictures of destinations and quotes about fashion and life and Paris. And then I just got them printed off at Target, which was really inexpensive, $2.47 for 13 photos. And these are my photos here. And you want to make sure that you get the right sizes. When you're pulling from Pinterest, they can be kind of wide and long, so just make sure. And then you're going to take push pins and put them on the board how you want them, and this is how I did mine. And this is how it looks on the wall. I really like the way it turned out, and I think it's cute, and it really does make me happy every time I see it. Makes me want to travel and go see my family. Alright guys, and that is it for this thrift store DIY. I hope you liked it. Everything was so inexpensive and really easy. All the craft stuff was bought from Michael's, and all the supplies was from a thrift store, so super easy and inexpensive. You know I'm a broke girl, so thought I would share my little secrets of a cute decor with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.